Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert here, Ted Bogert with Dark Bank, and I am excited to have my, let's see, don't want to say old friend, but my longtime friend, Frank Laisch is here with Caddick, and he'll explain a little bit about that. We have a class for realtors, a 3-hour CE class coming up tomorrow from 12 to 3 at one of my favorite places on the planet, the Ted's Toys R Us, aka Total Wine, over on East Colonial. You'll get a lunch and learn, a little wine tasting after, and you will learn from the best on how to avoid lawsuits in real estate. Welcome, Frank. How you doing today?
I'm doing great, Ted. Thanks for having me. So excited to see you tomorrow. And again,
I
Total
know.
Wines. I mean, think
I
about it.
know. How can you not like the whole setup is like my dream CE. And with everything going on, realtors need a little bit of a break from the insanity of social media for sure. So why not come to our class, register, get 3 hours of your CE under your belt with a nice little light bites and a wine tasting after, and learn about something super important, which is lawsuits and how to avoid them. So before you tell me about the class, a little bit about the class, Frank, tell them a little bit about you.
Well, as you know, I've been in the title insurance space for about 20 years. I've been with Caddick for about 9 months now, and people are always going, what is Caddick? Caddick is the Connecticut Attorneys Title Insurance Company. So we're a title insurance underwriter. We insure the properties that our realtors and lenders and title agents around Florida, they close on, and we issue the title policy. So it's nothing sexy about the title underwriting side. Okay. It's not as glamorous as I'm a realtor, I'm a lender, I'm a title agent. So
Oh, are those glamorous? Wow, I am definitely in the wrong sector then.
exactly. So, but we've been
Well,
around 65 years
awesome.
and we underwrite title.
It's awesome. So
Yeah.
Caddick is the name. It sounds like it's a secret agency, like, secret agent man. But I love it. I love the name, and I love what you do because you've always been education oriented. And I think that's one of the first times I ever met you. I went to a class that somebody was having, and your classes are fun and engaging and informational. Like, I hate sitting through a CE where I'm bored out of my ever loving mind. And so yours are not like that. So tell them a
Yeah.
little bit about the CE class that we're offering up tomorrow.
Well, actually, Ted, it was 10, 11 years ago, and it was this course that you sponsored at the Orlando Home Builders Association in Maitland. We did this class, and we had some great friends show up, and I think that's when you met Ash, our friend Ash,
Yes.
and Tori, and a lot of good people. So it is, and unfortunately, in today's environment, we look at social media, Alexa, Google. The home buying process has changed so much.
Yes.
So, during our class, we talk about, things realtors should not do and kind of more staying in their lane. Real estate agents kind of stray to the right, stray to the left, and they start talking about mortgages and surveys and building and home inspections and legal stuff. And, so we talk about, staying in your lane, what hat to wear. And it's kind of like, in a lot of it, we talk about your team of 10. Every real estate professional should have a great lender, i.e. you, okay, a great title agent, a wonderful home inspector, a surveyor, a handyman, a roofing inspector, an insurance agent, an attorney. And so we talk about relying on that team to get the transaction done, because as realtors, we're not building the house. We're not lending the money. We're not doing the closing. We're not inspecting it. We're not surveying it. But that's where a lot of the mistakes come in.
Yes. And they're asked, realtors, I understand realtors feel this pressure because they're sort of the ones that are balancing all of the different vendors on both sides of the transaction. And so I understand why sometimes you would think, gosh, I'll just do it myself, or I'll just answer it myself. And in reality, that is just not the way to do it at all. And so in this litigious world we live in, especially in Florida, it is super important to know, have ways, have tools in your toolbox or tool belt, I guess, to address that and to stay out of it and to stay in your own lane. That's why I love this class. I had forgotten this was the class, to be honest, until you told me that. But I do remember being at GOBA, and we had a great time. And I just remember thinking that's how a CE class needs to be done. Because I've sponsored them before, and I am on my phone the whole time, just praying it's over. But not yours. You're engaging.
Well, thank you.
It's super important topic. So we have registration. I'll put the registration link in the comments below. But you can also reach out to Frank or I on social media. I'll put all of that in there. I have the CADIC website scrolling across the bottom there. You can reach out to us via that. Any other way you want them to reach out? Smoke signals, Frank. What's the best way to get you?
As you know, email, text, phone call, social media, smoke signals are always good. It's a little rainy today, so I don't know if we're going to get the
that
smoke
might
signals,
not work.
But
it's tomorrow, which is March 19th. Starts at noon. It's a 3-hour CE. We're giving you some food. We have a wine tasting at the end of it. There's lots and lots of good stuff. And Frank is an amazing instructor. I wouldn't have him on here if he wasn't, and that's the truth.
And champagne. I heard a rumor that some champagne might be.
I don't know what Total Wine's thought process is there, so we shall see about that. They are, they're their own little business. So we would love. We're going to have something there for you to cocktail on it, and by cocktail I mean some sort of wine or champagne for sure. So that is.
Check the cup.
Yes, that's true. Check the cup. It would be funny if I just did it all out in the parking lot and we car barred it. Not saying that for anybody who's listening, but anyway, we are excited to have you guys come. It's a Realtor CE class, 3 hours, avoiding lawsuits in real estate. It's tomorrow, March 19th, starting at noon, goes till 3, and it's at the Total Wine on East Colonial. Frank, thank you so much. You guys get in and register. Registration link is below. You need the CE. Why not come and have a good time with us while you get it? All right, Frank. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
All right. See you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.